Welcome back. I'm finally getting to it. It was 100 degrees yesterday, and in a day, I think it's supposed to go down to 26. So 100 degrees to 26 degrees and snow. So I thought that it would probably be a good time to finally fill these holes. Almost have the downstairs living room done. I only have a 5 by 5 foot section that I actually have to put mud on the ceiling, and I would be done, but I want to get this done first. And then we have to go, because Monica is getting a goose, we have to go to a farm. I don't know, like probably 35-45 minutes away and get a goose today. So I want to get this done before we leave. So I've already measured it. It's 15 by 38. I'm going to actually cut this section, this middle section out. I'm going to cut this middle section out. That way it gives me a joist to connect into. I'm going to put a 2x4 there, mount it on the side of that joist so that I can have something to screw it to. And then over here, I'm just going to cut, I have some 2x6s that I cut down to 1x6 that I ran through the planer. I cut on the table saw and ran through a planer. So I'm going to cut probably an 18-inch piece here, screw it in. That'll give me some mounting. I can mount it on the bottom, probably right in here somewhere, and then that'll steady it. And then I will just put I'll just tape it real quick. This is a 2x6 that I cut down on the table saw and then ran through the planer to a 1/2 inch. So this is 1/2 inch by 6 by about 5.5. What I've done is I cut it about 18 inches. I ran 2 screws in the bottom, 1 here and 2 at the top. That is so I have something to anchor the drywall. So when I lay the drywall in here. And then over here, like I said, this is just a standard 2x4, cut it at 18 inches. It was a piece of scrap that I had. And so I just ran 2 construction screws in. They're 3-inch construction screws. And that thing is solid. That's not going anywhere. And the reason I cut the center out was this joist was right here, so I'm able to screw into the joist. I marked all the spots because when you put the drywall up, sometimes it's hard to remember where all of the stuff is, even though it's kind of easy on this one, but it's just habit. This will be good until I refurbish the bathroom. Well, there it is. It's the first coat. I'll end up putting a second coat on there. But that's completely finished. So 100 degrees yesterday, 95 degrees today, and 20 in the 30s tomorrow, and the 20s the day after. So that's the weather.